Hey guys, I'm BB here. This is Pokemon deck profile for my Gyarados deck for standard format 2019. This deck is good to counter Zoroark and similar cards to that, Persian. Um, can hit for pretty high damage for pretty low energy, so without further ado, I'm just going to get into the deck profile. So to start, we have 4 copies of Magikarp. I'm playing the Submerged one. Since I'm not using Green's Exploration, I figure it's the best Magikarp. Then we've got 4 copies of Gyarados. This is your main attacker with a Distill Blast attack. If you don't know what it does, it does 30 base for 1 water energy, and then you reveal the top 7 cards of your deck, and it does 30 more for each water energy you find there, and you shuffle the water energy back and discard the others. So yeah, you gotta play 4 of each of those. Then for a little bit of search, we've got 4 copies of Vulpix with Beacon to just search for 2 Pokemon for free. Yeah, this is a great card. It's going to be rotating, but still play it. So yeah, this you'll never really use 4 in a game. You're only going to ever need usually 1, occasionally 2, but yeah, we just really need to start this or find it early. So yeah, I gotta play 4. Then we just got 1 copy Ditto Prism Star. This is just an extra Magikarp, really. Sorry about that. So this is really just a 5th Magikarp. You could cut this if you want, but this can really come in clutch. One game I prized 3 Magikarps and I was able to win because of Ditto, so yeah, I don't know. I like it. So that's all for Pokemon. Very straightforward. Only 2 different supporters in the deck. We've got 4 copies of Elm's Lecture. Just grabs all your basics. You really need to have consistency. That's made trouble in building this deck. And then our only other supporter is 4 copies of Crasher Wake. Since we play so many energy, you're gonna be able to use its effect a lot. And then it's just a super good search card. So definitely play 4 of these. And like I said, if you want, you could play Green's Exploration, but it's not really mandatory. Only item in the deck is 3 copies of Rescue Stretcher. Again, you won't usually need 3, you'll only need like 1 or 2 per game, but you can discard this off of Gyarados' attack, so that's why it's good to play a pretty thick line. And something you can do is search it off of Crasher Wake to protect it from Gyarados' Distill Blast, so yeah. Then just stadiums, 2 copies of Brooklet Hill, additional search, it gets Magikarp and Vulpix, so it's nice. And that's pretty much all. The rest of the deck is just 34 copies of Water Energy. So yeah, I have tried a Green's Exploration build, and what I did was I played this exact deck, except I removed the Ditto Prism Star, I removed 1 Brooklet Hill, and I believe I removed 2 copies of Water Energy. And then if you are going to play Green's Exploration, make sure to not play this Magikarp, and instead I would play the Magikarp from Team Up, because it actually has a useful attack where you flip a coin, and if heads you can put a Gyarados from your discard pile on top of it to evolve it, so I guess that could come in handy. So yeah, these could be Green's Explorations if you wanted to. And yeah, although there are no major tournaments, this is a great deck to bring to something like a League Cup or a League Challenge, especially if you're expecting a lot of Zoroark. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this deck because you can build it for like $15 or even like less, really, and the Gyarados is like $2, so yeah, I definitely recommend giving this a try, and that's all for now. And by the way, the reason why I had a proxy Ditto was just because I had to loan one to a friend for one of their decks. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.